everyone, I'm Tithonis, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. So, I think in this episode we're going to try something different. I don't know how this is going to go, but here's my plan. What I'm thinking of doing is, a while back, on the store, they had like the job things on sale, and Dark Knight was on there, so I went ahead and bought the boost thing. I know some people don't like it. It is what it is, but I did buy it. So, but I really haven't played it much, and I know that they did some tweaking and balancing for different things. So I thought maybe what we would do, instead of just jumping right into it, is I'd start like a little offshoot episode thing, something like Echoes of the Past or something, you know, where basically I go through and I play the New Game Plus stuff for all the Dark Knight and kind of go through that whole process. I don't know whether or not I'm gonna do like something where I don't use all the abilities, or if I do, or if I like okay, I'd be level 30, I'd be level 34, level, you know, like every like quest thing levels up, you know, something like that, where I would put a new skill on the bar. I'm not really sure how I'm going to go about doing it, but I figured, hey, why not? It could be like a fun little side story that we go through together. So I think that's kind of what we're going to do. And then I think if it's fun, I might do a warrior playthrough, and then I don't think I have any others, but we'll see. That's kind of my thoughts. So we'll see how this does. Let me know, you know, what your thoughts are in the comments below, and we'll kind of go from there. So anyways, we're here in Ishgard. We're going to talk to the guy over here that starts the whole Dark Knight quest line, and just kind of see how it goes. So I'm not sure how long this series will go. Probably just until like the end of the Dark Knight quest line, I guess. Just kind of give you a backstory and for me to learn the skills, because I'd like to give Dark Knight another try. But I do think I need to have an idea of how the skills work before I, you know, jump into it. I have a good idea of how Warrior works and like those skills work. I'm not an expert by any means, but I am comfortable with this class. It is an easier class to play. I know that's true. So, yeah. Anyways, let's just hop into it and see what it has in store for us. So let's do this. Ishgardian citizen. After witnessing a spectacle like that, everyday life seems rather dull in comparison. So you didn't see that trial earlier. Ah, you're lost. Fury take me. The way that heretic swung the slab of iron he called a sword was a sight to behold. He couldn't have carried a shield if he wanted. He couldn't have carried a shield if he wanted to. The blade was so big. Had to keep two hands on it at all times. I was amazed he managed to keep up with that temple knight for as long as he did. Fought like a demon from the deepest pits of the seventh hell, bellowing threats and working his art. I wasn't sure what to make of it at first, but then I heard someone say that he must be a Dark Knight. But you didn't hear that from me, eh? In fact, I'm sure I don't know anything about it. Tell me more, please. Ye gods, are you mad? We're standing outside the bloody tribunal. Fine, but keep quiet and listen well, because I'm only going to say this once. This is New Game Plus, by the way, for those who are wondering. So as I was saying, that heretic was fighting like a man possessed. Even after he took several wounds, he showed no sign of pain, though there was no mistaking the blood. As the fight wore on, he began to soak through his armor, spreading to every ilm of his body. But when it began to rise and envelop him as a mist, I realized it wasn't blood, but something dark, twisted. But the righteous are not so easily cowed. Hallowed be praised. I screamed myself hoarse when Temple Knight slipped past his guard and ran him through. Good riddance, I say. Man was not meant to wield such arts. I missed the last one. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I wonder, was he truly one of those? Well, it matters not. I heard the Temple Knights talking of dumping his corpse in the broom. By sunrise, it'll be stripped bare and tossed over the walls. It will be as though he never was, and as though we never had this conversation. Okay. I am sure my sister may not like me to play the Dark Knight, however, because it is definitely a little bit harder to play. Well, I've heard it's harder to play than Warrior. So, Punctualist Temple Knight. These might be short episodes, like maybe 10, 15 minutes long, depending on how long the quest thing is. That's more than enough for charity. They'll take care of the rest. So I'm gonna try to keep it between the 10, 15 minute mark. So I'll probably keep them in like chapters. So like Echoes of the Past, Dark Knight, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5, whatever. You know, kind of keep it through there so everyone can follow along. But I'll keep it in the main playlist just so you don't have to switch between playlists. Unless you guys think I need to move it, you know, let me know. So I've done this first part before where you talk to Frey, and that's kind of where I stopped, and I didn't really progress past that point. And like I said, I ended up getting the boost because it was on sale. I think it was like half off or something, and I was like, well, I want to try it at some point, so I'll grab it. Open your eyes. Look, do you see now? Do you see? Tithonus, Tithonus. I've been waiting for you to open your eyes. You alright? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Name's Frey, by the way, and no, I'm not a heretic. Try convincing a temple knight drunk on authority of that, eh? Shame the pompous, but got the better of me. But how about you? You touched it, yes? That couldn't have felt good. A voice, eh? And a rather distressed one besides. Please, someone, anyone. Not so fast. We need to talk about what's happening to you, what's growing within you, before you get carried away. There's a darkness within us. Nothing dangerous, mind. In fact, it's quite healthy. But the crystal changes you, gives you the power to channel it. Do it without proper training, however, and, well, it might hurt. So go ahead. Ask me to teach you. Ask me to instruct you in the ways of the Dark Knights, and I will. I know you're still worried about that screaming woman, so I'll keep this brief. We Dark Knights don't care one's wit for prestige or pedigree. We are free to follow our hearts, to defend the weak, and punish the guilty as we see fit. The law of the land, the authority of a name, these are tools cowards use to escape harm. We have no need of shields, figurative or literal. Here, my blade is your blade, my soul crystal, your soul crystal. Go on, take them. You'll need them soon enough. Dark Knight unlocked, which is already obviously is, but okay, so you actually have to switch to it. That's interesting. Okay, so what I think I may do is at the end of this episode I may go I think you technically start at 30, so I might try to glamour something level 30-esque at, you know, to kind of give the vibe as we're leveling up type of thing. Maybe try to keep it Frey-like, you know, because he's, you know, our teacher, so try to keep it in that realm. So yeah, I'm sure I can come up with something. Let's see here. Yeah, we have some pleasure. Yeah, we got stuff. We can still do this. Okay, cool. All right. I'm actually gonna end the episode here then. We'll keep it a short 10-minute episode, not too much. That'll be chapter 1, I guess, or something. I guess we'll call it chapter because technically we're in the whole Final Fantasy XIV arc. But we'll keep it here. If you all think it's better to move it to a separate playlist, please let me know, and I will do so. But I'm just kind of experimenting with this. I thought this would be a good idea for some extra content as we go through things. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified of new episodes. Don't forget to share with family, friends, anyone you think may enjoy the content. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.